Hey, Ronnie.
Hey, Lou.
Firefighter, huh? Yeah, you know what? I think I'll just block your way so that you can't get to that fire. That shouldn't cause any problems.
No,
it's going to next on Men Are So Smart. Welcome to Men Are So Smart. It's time for Corvette Ronnie's Crime Beat.
William Chestnut has a tattoo across his chest that reads, "When I do right, no one remembers. When I do bad, no one forgets."
I wonder if he has any regrets.
As we say, it takes 10 attaboys to knock out one ox. So I think this is kind of that deal right there. Perhaps no one forgets because Chestnut 25 can't seem to stay out of jail.
It's nice there.
The man logged his 15th trip to Lake County Jail when he reportedly jumped in the way of a fire truck rushing to put out a fire. An arrest report, Leesburg firefighters were headed to a possible house fire when Chestnut jumped in front of their truck, stripped off his shirt, began yelling at the firefighters, acting like he was going to throw a football he was holding at the windshield.
Well, that'll hurt him.
Yeah, and I'm sure he probably pointed at the tattoo on his chest also.
And I have no regrets.
Yeah. The firefighters said Chestnut eventually allowed them to pass, but followed them down the block and kept yelling at them as they were putting out what turned out to be a bonfire. A sheriff's deputy called to the scene, interviewed Chestnut, who reportedly said he thought the fire department was just driving around joking.
They do that a lot, Ronnie. I noticed that. Yeah, they like to put those alarms on.
Yeah, that is fun.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I bet you do it all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And you don't get in any trouble or anything.
No. And Chestnut said he didn't realize they were actually going to an emergency call.
Huh. Imagine
that. He was charged with obstructing the extinguishment of a fire and jailed on a $2,000 bond.
I ain't never heard of that.
I've not heard of that one either. Chestnut past arrests include theft, driving with a suspended license 8 times, battery in the jail facility, aggravated cruelty to an animal, possession of marijuana, and armed robbery. That's a pretty well-rounded crook right there.
Well, as far as resumes go, this guy...
It's full.
Yeah, I would say he's got good references.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's a 2-page resume right there.
Mm-hmm. And then, of course, he's got that tattoo. So
he's got that going for him, which is nice.
That wraps up Corvette Ronnie's Crime Beat. Welcome back to Men Are So Smart. I'm Lou Gallagher.
Oh, I'm Corvette Ronnie.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I just like to watch you work.
Oh, okay. Then watch this. It's time for Your Health. Roll it. Smokers who get boob jobs have a high risk of their nipples falling off, but blood-sucking leeches can save them. Really?
Are we talking attorneys?
Is this a real story? No, not attorneys.
Oh.
Those would be snakes.
Actual leeches.
Smoking just 1 month before or after a boob job can lead to your nipples turning black and falling off, according to a top plastic surgeon. Is this fake news?
Oh, boy. I hope so, because that sounds awful.
Even if you've never been a smoker, the toxins in a cigarette can cause blood supply to the healing breasts to be cut off, ultimately making the nipple fall off.
Wow. But thankfully, doctors can save the decaying nipples with a treatment that sounds just as bizarre as the prognosis. Blood-sucking, medical-grade leeches. Yes.
Michigan plastic surgeon Dr. Anthony Youn described his experience treating a patient who almost lost her nipples from smoking. Smoking 1 month before or after a boob job can cause the blood to stop flowing to your nipples, causing them to fall off. Medical leeches can save them.
I wonder, it's like you're just in the shower one day and like, what the hell is that in the drain? Oh my God, it's my nipples. So surgeons advise to refrain from smoking during the time of any surgery. I think that's probably a good rule of thumb to follow. Dr. Youn told the Daily Mail Online, It is especially dangerous to smoke when having a surgery where the blood supply is significantly altered, such as tummy tucks, facelifts, and boob jobs.
Well, I would say you're going to have to quit smoking after sex. That's got to stop. All right. That brings us to the conclusion of For Your Health. Roll the thing, okay? Close it up. All right. Well, we got to get out of here because my stomach hurts too much from laughing.
I've got to check and make sure my nipples are still there.
Can you glue a nipple back on, you think? Like a Hershey's Kiss?
Or maybe a Hershey's Kiss transplant instead of a nipple.
Blah, blah, blah. The description below. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Bye.
Subscribe.